So I looked at the doctor and I said, we're going to call her Beyonce.
James Corden almost named his new baby girl Beyonce, and his wife wasn't too happy about it. This episode is brought to you by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network. Spoiler alert, there is still only one Beyonce, and that is the queen herself. On December 12th, James Corden and his wife welcomed a beautiful baby girl. And it turns out that she arrived earlier than expected because the day James' wife went into labor, he was scheduled to tape a show that day, and they were really only supposed to be going in for a checkup. But because life is filled with unpredictable moments, the doctors told James and his wife that the baby could arrive in a matter of hours.
It's a really terrible thing if you're in a room and your wife is 8.5 months pregnant and a doctor is talking to her about very serious things about giving birth, and there's really no easy way to bring up the fact that you have to tape a show that day.
So because he wanted to keep his life, James called in for reinforcements and had Harry Styles stand in for him to host the Late Late Show. Yeah, I call on Harry Styles when I need a favor too. James returned to the Late Late Show on the 14th, where he told the chaotic story that ended with him crying, his wife Julia crying, the baby was crying, and in the midst of all that, the nurse asked what they planned to name their new daughter. Well, James said this.
I don't know why I said it, and I looked at the doctor. I looked at the doctor and I said, we're going to call her Beyonce. My wife did not think that was funny, especially after the nurse. Then a nurse went to the other side of the room and started filling out a form with the name Beyonce. I had to go over to her and go, oh, excuse me, there is only one Beyonce.
I think it's just a natural reaction to shout Beyonce's name in high-pressure situations, so I get it. James and Julia have actually still not picked a name for their baby girl because they weren't expecting her just yet, so I'd love to turn this over to you guys. What do you think they should name her? Sound off in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching Clevver News. I'm your host, Drew Dorsey, and I'll see you next time. Click left to see why people are saying Khloe Kardashian may have announced her pregnancy in a new Keeping Up with the Kardashians promo. This episode is brought to you by T-Mobile. Switch to America's best unlimited network.